Asher, it's your grandfather, John. If you're listening to this, then no doubt, I'm long gone. But I've done my best to leave you everything I have. It's all in an apartment in Boston's North End. It's a bad bounce, but if you look for the old water tower, then head west, you'll find Picard Street.
There you are, kid. Oh, what took you so long? Figured you met someone at happy hour. Hurry, get back on board. Your game? God knows what's in these waters. Come on, get back on the raft. Good. Now back to finding your grandfather's place. Well, thank you for gracing us with your presence. Better late than never, I guess. Well, you've been off playing Chief Scout. I managed to give this old girl some love. She'd better get us to your grandfather's. Ugh, these Boston floodlands give me the heebie-jeebies. All right, I think we're close, but let's double check, kid. Here, take this. Play that last message from your grandfather, will ya?
Asher, it's your grandfather, John. If you're listening to this, then no doubt, I'm long gone. But I've done my best to leave you everything I have. It's all in an apartment in Boston's North End. It's a bad bounce, but if you look for the old water tower, then head west, you'll find Picard Street. Should be a clean shot, right to the doorstep. Look for number 88, top floor. Keep your head on a swivel. This world is no picnic, but it may get a whole lot brighter if you can make it to my apartment in one piece.
All right, we gotta find that old water tower, then find that street. Picard, was it? Okay, keep your eyeballs peeled. Looks like the morning after a big shindig at the Waldorf. I hope you weren't expecting to meet your soulmate down here, kid. Ain't much left for scavengers. There it is, the water tower. All right, let's head west. Well, that's a tight squeeze. Whoa, like my wedding dress. Better be getting started on marriage. Hey, stop that. I'm crazy to be a pest. Hey, there's a street sign. What does it say? Is that a tent? Damn, didn't think we'd find company out here. Let's hope they're long gone and we can find your grandfathers and... Shit, Asher, ambush! They're here all right. Keep your head down and let me do the talking.
You. You dare to venture into these waters with that cursed beast you stand upon, choking our mother's earth with that foul smoke, poisoning our world like those that came before?
Come on, lady! Step off your soapbox! What kind of freak show? Look, I wish I had a better way to travel, but stuff is pretty limited around here, you know? Let us pass, please. I'll recycle more, promise. We mean you no harm.
Harm? The poison you spew would say otherwise. Those like you forfeited this world long ago. Forfeit now or meet your end. Release the beasts.
Rocks? Buckle up, kid. It looks like we're in for a real shitstorm. Damn. Great timing. The boat won't start. Hang on to your tight ways, kid. I'll fix the boat. Cover me from those oversized handbags. We take too much of a beating from them and we're sunk. Here they come. Strategy. Here, take this crowbar and crack open that old emergency kit. Gotta be something in there we can use. Oh, flare gun. Time to use it, I guess. What?
They see it.
Stay covered and keep drumming those sideshows with those flares. I don't plan on checking out just yet. And an exit? There she is. Oh, you beauty. Hold on. We're not out of the woods yet. They'll be back. Every survivor this side of the Boston floodlands would have heard that. On its last legs. Let's see. There, look! That gate! A way out? Asher, we need to get that gate open. Looks like it might be operated from upstairs. See if you can get up there. Okay, be careful. You need to head up and find a way to open that gate. Stay low. Keep quiet. That's it! Pull it all the way open while I head through. You'll have to keep it pulled open for me to get out. Sorry, kid. This is where we part ways. I'm gonna try to draw them off for your decoy. You'll need to get to your grandfather's apartment on foot. Be careful. I'll find you if I can. Remember, it is far easier to start something than it is to finish it. Finish it, Asher.
Hey, who's there? Ah, shit! Take cover! Shit! Take cover! Moving! Cover me! Ah! That smoke-spewing rat is still sniffing around. We find him, we squash him.
You're mine now. Crap. Heads down. Yeah.
Shit! Take cover! Ah!
or more. Use biometric hand scanner. Stage 1. Biometric hand identification was affirmative. Now initiating Stage 2. Iris recognition scanner. Stand by. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2. Iris recognition active. Please look into iris scanner for biometric identification. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow, I'll miss you. Paul McCartney, lead singer of the Steve Doors.
What? Who is it? Stand and unfold yourself. Why is it so dark in here? Hello. Do I know you? Oh, this may come across a lick familiar, but try putting me on your wrist. Well, what do we have here? This is my temporal dashboard. I'm no ordinary fob watch or time trinket. I'm tracking all sorts. Where and when we are, our objectives, who you are, and I know it's a lot, but you'll catch on. Right. Now push that central button, the one with your face on it. For my next trick, I have the capability to give you an extra hand. Literally. Now, it seems my previous owner burdened me with a fairly substantial item. If you would be so kind as to remove it, please. Whew, that's a weight off. It certainly looks familiar, but we'll park it for now. Should you want me to carry anything for you, just hold an item above any free storage slot or my watch face and let it go. Go on. One last thing. Sorry. You can manipulate this here dashboard within the vertical spectrum by grabbing that bar at the bottom and moving it up and down. Wonderful. All right. Now, for me to become your pack mule, you'll need to upgrade my clockwork. Though exactly how eludes me. Unfortunately, my mind, like that box I was in, here's a novelty, Asher. A temporal shard. Picture a traveler, returning from a snowstorm. Upon arrival, he shakes the snow off his shoulders, which finds its way to the cabin floor. Now, this could be handy. I imagine we'll stump. Great. That's, to make life simpler, Asher. 'Cause God knows you got enough on your plate. I can use my inner workings to create you any type of... Well, this thing could cut through steel. A mighty fine instrument, I must say. Well, let's stop stumbling around. We need to jumpstart this abode. Starbeamers. Looks like a childish trinket. Let's seize the day, my friend. And by seize, I mean, let's get this place electrified. Oh, this door could be all that separates us from illumination. You're a bright enough spark to open a door. Try that handle thing there. As our friends across the Great Atlantic would say, this door has snuffed it. I could give her the kiss alive. That said, it'll cost me plenty in terms of my precious little energy. Tap and hold the button just below my face, will you? I'll show you a parlor trick. The sacrifices I make. Now, if you ever lost a stock, just push that button and I'll do my best to offer you counsel. All right, if you could kindly place me back on your wrist. Would you look at that? This looks like the kind of thing we could jumpstart a small town with. Put thought. Looks like she's running on reserves. We need to boost this thing somehow. I take it these knickknacks are what's conducive to conduction. You won't find a better fit on Savile Row. You got a handle on this. Well, this is intriguing. I can create a new ammunition category with this little chestnut. Store it, Asher. Well, to be honest, this is a strange type of ammunition. I'm putting this in a class all of its own. We will call it the Motley Crew. Ah, yes. That'll be your grandfather, all right. One John L. Newton. Trust these things to still be kicking. Probably past time we straighten up around here, to be honest. Well, now what do we have? Well. Aren't we a live wire? Yeesh. That's 7 years bad luck if you ask me. Wait a minute. Is there something lurking behind that glass? A water-based, rifle. Not what you'd want in a time of war. Unless you're fighting fire, of course.
Required power threshold not sufficient. Adversity reveals genius. Prosperity conceals it. Horus 65
looks
BC
promising.
to 8 BC.
Well, fits like a glove. Our endeavor to open said door has brought this thing back from the dead. Sun catcher is what they called him. Looks like, well, this is certainly gonna help us. Well, you ain't just a pretty face then, huh? Nicely done. Looks like you've connected up this contraption. What an ordeal. I thought technology was supposed to make life easier. Not like you just rode a boat
Required
through
power
sand.
threshold not sufficient.
I believe you may have already said that, dear. Where are those Horus quotes now? You see that, son? She's done trying to impress me. Now it's on us to impress her. And it'll be that way till death. If I was wearing a hat, I'd be tipping it to you right now.
Power online. Base level now at 50%. Bringing online Tier 1 peripheries.
We're cooking. Thank you, ma'am. There's another thing. I'm gonna have to end our courtship. No. Nothing to do with you being a Methodist. Your voice is starting to grate on me like I was a block of Gruyere. Stop. Oh, bless my stars. This stuff is wildcat. What odd-looking symbols. Talk about staring off into space. How is this gonna help us? Eureka! This looks intriguing.
Swipe code incorrect.
She's back! And still a real peach. But don't fret. Let's take a step back. Have you got the right patterns from that Starbeam device?
Swipe code phase 1 accepted. Swipe code phase 2 accepted. wanted. And remember, I know nothing with any certainty, but the sight of the stars makes me dream. Vincent van Gogh.
The sight of the... Excuse me. What a strange closet. You smoke? I can't put my big nor small hand on it, but this gadgetry's known to me. I think I'm the missing component here. Try putting me into the device.